Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Nasdaq Valencia. We're going to look at today how Apple dealt with this entire market correction and just how disastrous it's been for Apple and what will come next in the future and this week for Apple that may improve it. So before we begin, I want to say I'm not a financial advisor and you should always do your own due diligence and research before taking part in any investment scheme. Let's get into it. Okay. So first, let's look at Apple's graph. This is very ugly. So today is a Sunday, so it's not really moving. But over the last 5 days, it's continued on a downtrend of minus 5.22%. In a month, we've not really seen much of that usual downtrend in the past 5 days. And in 1 month, it's gone minus 7.87%. You usually don't see that kind of down in a month. So far, 2022 is off to a bad start for the stock market. But the metrics have been unchanged with the CDP score, climate change, of A-. So Apple is trying to boost its innovation, but it still has a long way to go. But on the bright side, over 1 year, it's been up 13.64%. And that's been a really, really good thing. On March 1st, 2021, it was $127.79. Now, at the end of the year, it's at the beginning of the new year, it's $162.41. So it's a big uptrend of about $30 to $20, something of that sort. But it's really, really interesting to see just how Apple has progressed. And also, Apple will be posting its earnings. Apparently, guidance will be key. Here's why investors should watch this important metric when the tech giant reports earnings next week. Supply constraints and logistical challenges are weighing on the tech giant, and management's revenue guidance could help investors gauge how persistent these supply challenges are. So we all know that Apple is facing semiconductor chip shortages and supply chain shortages. So Apple is also set to report results for its first fiscal quarter of 2022 at the same time. And this week, many investors will likely be watching the report closely and scrutinizing it, as it's coming after all of this bearish start for many tech stocks. And the Nasdaq has slid 8% year to date down in doldrums. While there are a handful of important metrics, while people should watch an Apple, including revenue growth, earnings per share growth, momentum, and key segments is like services and iPhones. One of the most important metrics for investors, in my opinion, may be the guidance management provides for fiscal second quarter revenue. I agree with that article wholly because it's basically a window into supply constraints, and it lets you look beyond the numbers. So one challenge that for Apple really has been supply constraints and logistical challenges. So these supply and logistical issues led to around $6 billion of lost revenue in fiscal quarter 4, and it's affecting pretty much most of their products. And CEO Tim Cook says that he explained that in the fiscal quarter 4 earnings call. Cook also said that he expected chip shortage to continue plaguing the economy in fiscal Q1. Overall, he thinks that the lost revenue in the quarter will be worse than in fiscal Q4. But on the positive side, Apple last Monday briefly became the world's first company worth $3 trillion. It's quite a feat considering that it was just a year ago that it crossed the 2 million mark. And it's even more impressive when you consider that the number is a sign of what investors think of the company. despite the fact that it faces multiple legal, regulatory challenges, and supply chain challenges. So, in conclusion, I feel like this won't last forever, and it's just a correction. The NASDAQ has logged 65 corrections, and this is his 66th one. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you made it till the end, please comment moonshot down below so I know you're here. Thank you so much and see you on the moon. Bye.